But there's another case over
That
here
is,
as well.
this is actually this one that you in fact formed happened in Ghaziabad. And
Right.
it took a group of
The
girl
Ghaziabad
students-
horror. People have already been talking about it, but it seems like
A group
Times
of-
of India has put it out really nicely.
A group of girl students, because of paucity of time, a group of girl students have written to CM Yogi about the kind of suffering they have been going on. Immediate action was taken the very next day itself. They had written a letter on 28th in blood, by the way, and telling about how their principal was sexually harassing them. And 29th, the principal has been arrested. But
Right.
meanwhile, there were also reports coming in. This is what they said. Students write to CM Yogi Adityanath in blood and accuse cops of inaction. Says cops visiting their homes and threatening them. School management tells girls not to come to school. Next day, you have the person being arrested under various aspects of the POCSO Act. This is after the letter was sent to the chief minister. Is some kind of action that's come. I mean, locally, the entire thing was tried to. There was an effort to hush it up. Many of them say that this person used to try to unhook their dress. They used to complain about it. Then he would say that it was out of their
look
love.
at the ugliness of all of this. He told us he'd fix our uniforms. When we objected, he said it was his love for us. Haven't we heard this somewhere else before? Principal arrested after students write to the chief minister. They spoke out after a girl broke down on the 21st of August. Some of the recent incidents that have been written over here as well, but the headline is abhorrent and gut-wrenching itself. It says over 50 girls that were abused. Some say abuse going on for months. School management tell girls not to come to school. Principal is arrested. Police add charges under relevant sections of the POCSO Act. Now DGP Vivek Yadav says allegations about police inaction are untrue. No police team has visited the houses of the students or threatened them, but we will look into the claim as well. The principal says the counsellor is trying to corner me as I refuse to give admission to a child known to her. Over 50 people stormed into my office in her presence and attacked me. I never touched anyone inappropriately. And the father of a student says, my daughter had told me earlier about the principal's bad touch. It was my mistake that I didn't take her seriously. I thought he cared for the students. I regret not believing her now. My goodness, what do I say? Cops are visiting homes and threatening them. Over 50 students have written to the principal. They've written to the chief minister. Over 50 girls that have been abused. This is the kind of school horror that we're talking about. From Uttar Pradesh to the national capital and several other school stories that have come to light as well in the recent past.
Yesterday, they have been really...
the Muzaffarnagar school.
Muzaffarnagar school stories. I mean, schools have become the centers that we thought was actually a safe...
Our temples of education have become temples of hatred is what is actually happening on the ground. Something that we will, of course, talk about as well.